Soon as the man stepped into the elevator, his body couldn't stop trembling. Even his breathing became quick and shallow. Curious, the little girl asked her grandfather what was wrong with the man. Grandfather explained that this was a sign of claustrophobia. To everyone's surprise, the little girl looked at the emergency stop button, a strange smile spreading across her face. Then, when no one was paying attention, she secretly removed the protective cover of the emergency stop button. With a mischievous grin, the girl smiled playfully. The elevator suddenly came to a halt, which sent Thomas, who suffered from claustrophobia, into a fit of rage. But the little girl, with a playful pout, told her grandfather that she had accidentally pressed the button. The reason the girl was so mischievous was that her grandfather was the boss of the company. Everyone in the elevator was his employee, so no one dared to reprimand her. The boss tried to call the emergency rescue number in the elevator, explaining what had happened to the property management. However, the person on the other end of the line said the emergency stop button was there to prevent the elevator from falling in case of an emergency. Under normal circumstances, if the button was pressed, it would cause a malfunction, and they wouldn't repair it. So, if they wanted to leave, they'd have to wait for the elevator maintenance crew to arrive. Seeing so many people trapped because of his granddaughter's actions, the boss pretended to sincerely apologize to everyone. He said it was all because his granddaughter was too playful and had wasted everyone's time. Since the man was their boss, everyone said it was fine. Some even joked that mischievous children grew up to be the smartest. Seeing that his employees were being kind to him, the boss immediately stated that no one would be punished for their tardiness that day. However, considering that pressing the emergency stop button was illegal, he only asked everyone to keep quiet and not mention that it was his granddaughter who had pressed the button. Most people cooperated, except for one old lady who suddenly lost control of her emotions and started yelling at the boss. It turned out that her husband had once been one of the company's investors. However, the boss had tricked the old lady's husband by cooking the books, leaving him penniless. In the end, he tragically took his own life due to depression. But the boss responded by saying that the old lady's husband's death had nothing to do with her. He claimed it was because her husband wasn't capable enough, which led to him succumbing to depression. Hearing these slanderous remarks about her husband, the old lady became so enraged that she suffered a heart attack on the spot. She collapsed, using her last strength to share a shocking piece of information. She said there was a bomb on her. After delivering this news, she passed away. Upon hearing this, everyone in the elevator immediately panicked.